everyone. It's great to see you again. In today's episode, I am hosting a piano recital right here in my home. The pianist is my friend Victoria von Arx. 21 people are coming to hear Victoria play, so I need to get busy. I want to make appetizers to serve at the reception, and I need to arrange flowers for the entrance hall and to make sure that there is ample seating here in the music room. So come hang out with me, and I will try to show you clips from the actual recital at the end of this video. Just now, I have enough seating for, I think, 11 people in this music room. 4 people can fit on this sofa alone, but I need to bring in some chairs from the dining room. I forgot to mention that today is Thursday. The concert is Saturday evening. I am bringing my dining room chairs into the music room, as well as 2 chairs from the parlor and several folding chairs that I store in the garden shed. And I am doing my best to arrange the chairs so that every guest will be able to see Victoria during her performance. A few hours later, my beloved piano technician, Jeff Bentley, arrived to tune the piano. Jeff tuned both of my pianos a few weeks ago, but I thought it wouldn't hurt to have a touch-up prior to the concert. I want Victoria to be happy with the instrument. The chairs are arranged, the piano is tuned. Let's shop for ingredients. For the pre-concert gathering, I am offering oodles of wine and an assortment of delicious appetizers. I will buy most of the appetizer ingredients from Aldi's in Hudson, New York. Aldi's usually has a great selection of charcuterie ingredients and at budget-friendly prices, too. I enjoy shopping there. We finished our shopping. I'm going to put all of these ingredients away, and then we can get cracking on the recipes tomorrow. Pleasant dreams. Good morning. It's the next day, and I'm going to get started on the appetizers. The first thing I'm going to make is something called Salami Wedges. Now, this was an appetizer that was very popular in the 1970s. Really easy to make. Simply mix together 8 ounces or 226 grams of softened cream cheese, a teaspoon each of Dijon mustard and prepared horseradish, and a tablespoon of finely chopped parsley. I used fresh parsley from my garden. Next, take 5 thin slices of salami, I'm using Genoa salami here, and pat them dry with a paper towel. Then spread each slice with some of the cream cheese mixture. Stack the filled rounds and top them off with another round of salami. I should mention that these salami wedges were extremely popular. I should have quadrupled the recipe. I will cover this with cling film and then pop the salami into the refrigerator so the cream cheese can firm up. And then tomorrow, I will show you how to cut these into wedges and to garnish them. Next up, brie and fig puff pastry braids. So I have some of the brie that I bought at Aldi. Unfold a sheet of thawed but still cold puff pastry dough and spread the middle panel with 2 tablespoons of jam. I used fig jam for one pastry braid and strawberry for another. Top the jam with 4 or 5 pieces of brie or camembert. Then cut 1-inch slits along the outside panels and fold them up and over the brie. Transfer this puff pastry braid to a parchment-lined baking sheet. Then I'm going to make another one, but this time I'm going to use strawberry jam. I'll put this one too on the baking tray. I'm going to cover these braids with cling film and put them in the refrigerator. And then tomorrow, before I bake them off, I will brush them with egg wash and top them with some sliced almonds. And I'll show you how to do that tomorrow. Another appetizer I'm doing is roasted red pepper hummus, store-bought, but I'm going to doctor it up. And I'm going to serve the hummus with bell peppers and broccoli florets. I'll prepare the hummus tomorrow, but today I want to prep all of the veggies. So it'll be one less job I have to do tomorrow. I cut the peppers into triangles so that you can easily use them to scoop up the hummus. While I'm cutting these, I wanted to tell you how Victoria von Arx and I met. We were both piano teachers at 3rd Street Music School in New York City. We met about 30 years ago. Eventually, I moved 2 hours north of New York City, which is where I am now. And Victoria and her husband moved to Albany. They were both professors at the University of Albany. Victoria's husband is a composer. And Victoria played a couple of concerts here about 10 years ago, and then we lost touch. And one day, I was at my local supermarket. This was last fall. And I spotted Victoria in the supermarket, and I said, "What are you doing here?" And she said, "Oh, we just moved to your neighborhood." So imagine how delighted I was. And I am so glad that she is going to perform a concert here on Saturday, which is tomorrow. These go into the refrigerator. And again, one less job I will have to accomplish tomorrow. Now, to go with the peppers, I'm going to have some broccoli florets. And I want them in bite-sized pieces. And then these two will go into the refrigerator. I'm going to clean up my workstation, And then tomorrow we are going to prepare some bacon swizzle sticks, which are totally delicious. And I need to assemble a couple of charcuterie boards. And then later today, we're going to head out to the market to buy some flowers because we need to do an arrangement for the entrance hall. The flower arrangement will be placed in the cast iron urn that resides on my entrance hall table. My local supermarket has lots of flowers, but sadly, none of them are in the best condition. Oh well, we will have to make do. So I have my bowl ready. This bowl will fit right into that urn. And I have floral foam in here that I've soaked, and I'm bracing it in place with floral tape. And I have no idea what I am doing. Going to grab my revolving cake stand. It's much better. Here's what the arrangement looks like right now. This is the front. And I think I want to add some U's in the back, maybe a fan shape, something like that. I think flowers always look their best when they have a green background. That's true even in the outdoor garden. Well, for inexpensive supermarket flowers and some free greens from my garden, I think this arrangement turned out all right. Let's see what it looks like in the entrance hall. Well, we accomplished a lot yesterday and today. We made a lot of the appetizers. We arranged flowers. And tomorrow I will meet you back here when we make the bacon swizzle sticks, and then we bake off whatever needs to be baked off. Also, Victoria is coming to do a run-through of her recital, so maybe we can film some of that. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. It's Saturday morning, and Victoria has arrived to do a run-through of her performance. For the concert, Victoria is playing Image by Claude Debussy, Movie Waltzes by Alban Sach, and The Wanderer Fantasy by Franz Schubert. 2 hours before party time, my friend Michelle came to help out in the kitchen. Here, we are making bacon swizzle sticks. We sprinkle strips of bacon with a mixture of granulated and brown sugar. Then we roll the bacon tightly around thin breadsticks. After the rolled sticks are arranged on a rack in a baking dish, we top them off with more of the sugar mixture. Then we bake the sticks at 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius until the bacon caramelizes, about 20 minutes. Now we are cutting the salami stacks into wedges and inserting a colorful skewer into each wedge. We decided to decorate the salami platter with dried goji berries. And again, I wish that I had quadrupled the salami recipe. The wedges were gobbled up the moment they hit the table. Then we assembled 2 charcuterie boards. To learn all the details for creating an exuberant but inexpensive charcuterie board, be sure to watch my video on the subject. I can link that video in the description below. Here are the cured meats wrapped around mozzarella sticks that I bought already made at Aldi's. My only job was to place these appetizers on a platter. And here comes the hummus platter. I put store-bought roasted red pepper hummus in a bowl and surrounded it with the veggies that you and I prepared earlier. Then I drizzled the hummus with extra virgin olive oil and finished it with a dusting of smoked paprika. To my surprise, the hummus and veggies were consumed in their entirety. Finally, I brushed the puff pastry braids with beaten egg and baked them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius until they puffed and browned, about 25 minutes. Everyone loved the braids. I should have made more of them. Our guests are arriving. I better run. As evidenced by the fact that not a single crumb was left uneaten, I'd say that all of our guests enjoyed their food and drinks. But the real magic occurred during Victoria's performance. The audience was truly mesmerized by her playing. I will let Victoria close out this video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.